as the radio plays Frankie Beverly and Maze's Golden Time of Day, and the sun sets, casting its rays upon a room in disarray. There upon the floor she sits. In the doorway are two kids with frightened looks upon their faces. It seems as if the sounds have disturbed their play, because that song don't go like that. He stands to her right with his fist balled tight, cause this man's gotta eat and this bitch has burned the rice. Can't she do anything right? She isn't hungry, cause she's tasted those fists before, and to pick herself up off that cheap linoleum would be too much, since the tired ache she felt in her bones earlier has since been replaced by the blood as it rushes to various cuts. Eyes, nose, ribs. She can't even comfort the kids because he's done this before, so she'll sit on that floor until those little cartoon birds stop their chirping. He don't even promise no more hits no more now that he isn't working, but somehow he manages to keep that amber liquid in his cup. Don't even think he knows sober. And it's everyone's fault his life is screwed, since everyone screws him over. Mentally, she calculates the bruises old and new. Let's see. We've got 4 kicks and 2 punches last week because she interrupted the game by walking past the TV. He sure showed her daddy. Then there was the slaps open-handed because we had guests, and the pinch under the table so no one could see, and why he did it was anyone's guess. Guess he was just caught up in the gospel. And afterwards, his version of after party was so much fun she ended up in the hospital. Who would have ever thought that the Cupid shuffle could actually cause a concussion and a broken nose? Neither did the nurse. It was a first for her too. He gives new dimensions to Black and Blue because his love affair with Jack Daniels turns him into a mad dog 24 hours of the day. The stutter comes from the pain because even the shade she hides behind can't conceal the absence of her spirit. And she knows in her conscious mind she's got to get out and make a change or he'll kill her next time. If not for herself, she's got to do it for the kids. Yet there upon the floor she sits. Really, how can she defend herself and fight back if her self-esteem exited stage left about 4 years back? And should she check her birth certificate to see if her name was Punching Bag? Not Spalding, but a generic brand to be used and discarded like old news. When will be the next time she trips and falls into his fists, or takes that vacation to Black Eye City, or the wonderful concussion on the Hit Me cruises? And come on, those aren't love taps, those calls, those bruises. Those hurts are no longer healed by his kiss, and the gifts are no longer present, since it's apparent that he is no longer sorry. Yet there upon the floor she sits, because this Billy Badass won't be man enough to hit another man, so he just shout that it's her fault that he has to raise his hand, and if she could just do better, why can't she understand? Well, shit. Doesn't he realize that dead women can't hear? That she since tuned out the bull that he serves, and she now knows in order to get out she's got to make her move first, and there'll be no need for new addresses or change locks, because the next time he raises his fist, she won't cower in fear or call the cops, because he'll be the one leaving. Only in a pine box. Hello everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. I am Pioneer the Poet, and this is October, the month for causes. So the piece you just heard was entitled True Story. It was written in dedication to my mother, who is a domestic violence survivor. I wanted to touch on domestic violence because it's something that is so prevalent. It is one of those taboo subjects that everybody either knows about, they've heard about it, they've witnessed it, they've been a part of it, but no one really wants to talk about it. And I wanted to bring light upon that because there are so many women and men as well that are caught in situations that they feel like they have no way out of. They feel like they have no one to turn to. They have, no outlet, no way out. And there are so many people that are rooting for them. There are so many places that are willing to help. There are so many things put in place, churches, shelters, all those things. And I kind of want to lend a voice to that. I never want someone, especially in that situation, to feel like they're alone and that they have no one to talk to and no one to reach out to. So if you know someone that has suffered at the hands, whether it be mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, reach out a hand. Let them know that you're here for them. If you're someone and you just so happen to be watching this and you are in a situation, you are not alone. We are all here for you. My mother's testimony with this, to me, is something that is so, she has such a strength because it took a lot, to leave her situation, and she did it. And it can be done. And you never want to find yourself in a situation where you feel like you can't do anything about it. You have nowhere to turn to, nowhere to go. That that is the most, there is always a solution. So I hope you enjoyed the piece. Like I say, it is entitled True Story, and it was written for my mom. And it is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So we are rocking our purple, and we are here. In the box below, I will put the information for the National Domestic Violence Awareness Hotline. If you know someone, say something. Never be afraid. And we are here for you. This is October, the month of causes, and I'm so excited because I love a good cause. I'm quite sure you do too. Well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And until the next time, remember, life is a journey. Why not write it?